Quazi here, and this is going to be a very short video about why bad people get rich. And I've been seeing a lot of this question around, and also I've been wondering this myself. And lately, I've come up with the answer, and I've been asking, why do bad people get rich? Like, probably don't focus on gratitude, and they don't focus on all of this stuff and being grateful every single day, being at peace, being blissful. Because at the end of the day, there are bad people who are rich, and then there are bad people who are poor. There are good people who are rich, there are good people who are poor. So the rich consists of both good and bad people, because I've seen some rich people who are very good. Like if you look at Tony Robbins, he's awesome. He focuses on love, gratitude, and all of those principles that we align with, and all of the law of attraction principles. And usually, the law is that money is attracted to those who align with it and align with the energy behind money, because currency is just a fundamental energy. And now most people who are bad and they get rich are basically succumbing to what's known as pendulums. And if you don't know what pendulums are, click up here. And this is basically a concept from reality transurfing, which is basically the idea that everything in reality happens as a result of some quantum event. And it was written by Vadim Zeland. So pendulum is basically a energetic structure that feeds on the collective ideology of people, on the collective thoughts of people. So whether it be religion or an organization or whatever it is. And bad people get rich because the pendulum is taking care of them. So it's like basically selling your soul to get money. And another reason bad people, quote unquote, bad people get rich is because, becoming wealthy has nothing to do with, just being grateful every single day. It helps to be grateful. I'm not saying it doesn't help, but ultimately all it has to do is focusing your attention on something and intending to do it. And most people just give up before they even make some sort of a progress. Like most people see failure for the first 2 years of starting a business and then they completely give up. People who've been successful, I've seen people who've started 3 or 4 businesses, 5 or 6 failed businesses, and then the 8th one becomes an absolute monster. So it's all about really becoming persistent despite failures and becoming really, really, really clear on why you want something. Because most business people are not motivated enough to pursue something, and they're looking for money. Like if you're looking for money, you're not going to get it. If you're looking for the energy behind money and you align with it. So for example, people who align with just getting money are not going to get it. People who align with giving people value and doing a valuable service get money. So it's always the thing that's underlying that, the thing that produces the money. Does that make sense? So again, at the end of the day, most rich people are neither good, neither bad. First of all, it's our perception of them. And also, they're both, because we perceive them however we want to perceive them. And second, it's evident that bad people get rich because they let their energy to pendulums, so what's known as pendulums, or collective energy structures, which drains our energy so that it can feed itself. And most people who are bad and get rich give their energy away to pendulums in return for money. So they basically sell their souls for money. So the question really is, are you willing to sell your soul for money? Because I'm not. And there is a better way to make money, which is by focusing and aligning with the energy of money and the actual substance behind it. So, giving people value equals getting money. And that's basically it. If you focus not on getting money and becoming rich, but what it is that you really want. So if you focus on living your dream life and doing good for other people, and you actually have a good basis, a good motivator that will help you once you've hit low points. Because most rich people, they were obsessed with what they were doing. So there is some sort of a crazy obsession. Like if you study the lives of people like Michael Jordan, if you study Michael Phelps, Michael Jackson, they're all Michael. But if you, name your kid Michael first, and he'll become rich. But also like Steve Jobs, all of these people who became rich as a result of their obsession, their crazy obsession towards their craft. And once you become crazy obsessed with something and you start to really persevere through times of struggle, you'll eventually become rich. Like, that's basically it. Most people just completely give up. So the second thing is never give up and always place your attention on it. Because if you place enough focus and enough attention on anything in life, it has no choice but to yield to you. I'm not joking. Like anything in my life that I've personally manifested, it was all a result of not giving up on it. And not giving up doesn't mean that you take breaks. It's different to rest than to completely die. Don't die, rest. So that's basically why bad people get rich. Because first of all, they give into pendulums and then they sell their souls. And second of all, they don't really care about gratitude or peace, but they're just focused and their attention is completely on the object of their desire, and they just know how to align with the right thing that actually makes money. Now, for those of you who are thinking, oh, it's really easy to get rich. I should just sell my soul and give into a pendulum or an organization that acts as a pendulum. I would encourage you not to do that, because people who use dishonest means to get rich don't stay rich for long. It becomes temporary because nature will strive to create that balance, the imbalance that they're creating. So you'll see that rich people, there's always some sort of a trade-off to getting rich. They're either not fulfilled, or they just want to make more money. They're not fulfilled and they're depressed. Like people, I have friends who made a lot of money and they started off feeling really bad, and they thought that money would get them what they want. It would make them feel good, but it didn't. At the end of the day, they were really rich. They became really rich. They had mansions. They had the wives that they wanted, the girls, the women of their dreams. And now they were like, well, I got everything that I wanted. Why do I still feel this way? And that's the exact thing that I don't want for you. Because if you don't focus on things that really matter, things that really fulfill you, then nothing is going to be enough. No amount of money is going to be enough. No amount of girls, no amount of guys, no amount of partners, no amount of anything is going to be enough. No amount of cars is going to be enough. So it's just that if you focus on the things that are beneficial and focus on living a joyous and peaceful life, then making money becomes effortless, because now there is no friction within you. So people who are more focused on entrepreneurship, they'll make money. But it's just that people who have I don't know how to explain this, but people who have more of a friction within themselves, more, depressed people make money, happy people make money, motivated people make money, everyone can make money. That's not the problem. But the problem is whether or not you're fulfilled by it and whether or not you get to keep the money, because it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you get to keep and what you actually do with that money. So both good people and bad people get rich. It just depends on how you feel after you get rich and before you get rich. So with that, thank you for watching this video, and I sincerely hope this helped. This was my best way to explain why bad people get rich, so I hope this kind of shed an understanding on why bad people get rich. Also, if this video helps you, please share it with a friend so they may benefit as well. At the same time, I'm growing a massive Facebook group where I'll be sharing all of this kind of stuff. And also, we have a great community of people who know what they're doing in regards to the law of attraction. So to join that, click on the link in the description below. I know I would have been grateful to have a group like this when I first started off with the law of attraction. Also, the Reality Mastery Program is open for enrollment. And if you don't know what the Reality Mastery Program is, it's basically an identity shifting program where we take you from the person you are right now to the person that you need to become in order to achieve your dream life. Now, I've found out that the most powerful paradigm of manifestation was the paradigm of being and becoming, because most people are focused on doing, or having. But once you be, then the do and the have just falls into place on its own. So that's why I focused on identity shifting, and the Reality Mastery does exactly that. And everything that I've manifested in my life was a direct result of becoming and aligning with the Quazi that is that. So with that, if you'd like to join the program, first sign up for a free consult. Click on the link in the description below. And this free consult, again, is absolutely free. And in this free consult, we will be taking around 45 minutes to diagnose your current law of attraction practices, and also what you can do to implement identity shifting into your current law of attraction practices so you can tap into the most powerful paradigm of manifestation right now, and whether or not you're right fit for the program. So if you're interested, click on the link in the description below, and I hope I see you there. Till next time, peace.